Hey guys, welcome back to Soups 808. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the upcoming 1/5 scale Skeletor Maquette by Tweeterhead. Spoiler alert, this is absolutely stunning. If you like content like this guys, drop a like on the video, it's really appreciated. And also if you're not subscribed, what are you playing at? Just subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, long-time viewers of the channel might know that I recently did a video earlier this year from the San Diego Comic-Con 2022 Tweeterhead booth, showing all their Multu 1/5 scale pieces and some other size pieces as well. They have these Legends line, they call them, and the 1/5 scale maquettes, fully sculpted statues. And yeah, feel free to check that video out. In that video though, this Skeletor was just an unpainted statue. They didn't have the paint. Now it's completely finished, it's up for pre-order. I've got all the details right here. So let's have a look at this guy. So this is available now on the Sideshow website, and it's currently showing at $655 US in price. It's expected to ship October 2023 to December 2023. So there's a bit of time to wait yet. This is 1/5 scale, measures 25 inches tall, 15.4 inches in width, and 11.7 inches in depth. It's made out of polyresin and it's entirely sculpted, so no fabric here. So that cape there, that beautiful flow, fully sculpted cape. Personally, Skeletor is one of my favorite comic book characters of all time. He was just one of the best things about He-Man. If you're going to have a good hero, you need a really good villain, and Skeletor was just perfect. This is a perfect representation of him, I think. So the base is like a Snake Mountain base, and they've got some nice colours on there to represent kind of the molten lava. You've got the reds and the oranges in there. You've got that snake with the lava dripping out of its mouth at the front. Quite simple but effective. You don't want these bases too complicated because they can detract from the piece itself. One thing I'll say about Tweeterhead is their paintwork is just exceptional. If you remember the video I did from SDCC, their Merman and Trapjaw, just unbelievable paint jobs on those things. So I was excited about what they do with this. As you can see, there's multiple display options there. You can have an empty left hand, you can have the power sword in the left hand, and there's a switch out head here. So you've got the one on the left there that's just kind of grimacing with the red eyes, and then the one on the right is the kind of classic cackling head, and it's a bit more like luminescent. I don't know which I like better. Probably I'd go with the cackling head just because I'm a bit of a traditionalist and I like Skeletor to look a specific way, but that grimacing head is absolutely stunning as well with those kind of like pearlescent red eyes. This Havoc Staff here that he's got is all silver, and then it's got the purple orb in it. The silver matches his gauntlets and his armor. The details on that, if we zoom in and just have a quick look at some of those details etched into the silver, absolutely stunning work, and that's all over his armor. Just incredible, guys. I'm gushing over this piece. This is the definitive Skeletor piece. Yeah, so he's got the switch out hand in the left hand there with the power sword, and his power sword obviously has the skull with the kind of helmet on it there. And I just love what they've done with that sword. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. There's details down the blade. And I don't know if it's just the way the sword's catching the light, but it looks a little bit lighter down the blade, which is awesome. The musculature in his body, like his legs and his abs, like every muscle is so well defined. The shading and texturing on this piece and the paint job is just unbelievable. Like, Tweeterhead are known for their great sculpts and paint. They do amazing work. But if the production piece can come out anywhere near as good as this, then we're in for something special, guys. Now, it's 1/5 scale. Some people have this weird thing about size of the statue, and I've never really understood that. If it's a beautiful work of art, it's a beautiful work of art, whether it's 1/3 scale or whether it's 1/10 scale. It doesn't really matter to me. But some people will probably avoid this because it's too small for their collection, because they only collect 1/3 or 1/4, and this is 1/5. I don't get that, to be honest. But anyway, if you're willing to miss, if you're a Multu fan and you're willing to miss this out because it's a couple of inches too short for your collection, well, yeah, I'm sorry, you're missing out. This is a stunning, stunning piece. Speaking of 1/5 Skeletor statues, Sideshow themselves did a Skeletor statue in 1/5, and that was also great. Now that had a fabric cape that just hung down, and they did a He-Man with that. But like a lot of people didn't like the He-Man because the face was a little bit weird. But the Skeletor was like really, really good, and that also had a switch-out head, just like this one. Only thing is, this Tweeterhead one has a fully sculpted cape and the Power Sword add-on. But yeah, like, we're spot for choice. We've got some great Skeletor pieces. Which do you prefer, guys? Do you prefer the Tweeterhead or the original Sideshow? This is one where I actually really can't make my mind up. There's pretty much no negatives to either statue. It's gonna come down to art taste, I think. But which do you prefer, guys? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you like this video, like I said earlier, please drop a like if you haven't already. It really helps the channel out. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. I do try and update you guys in as timely manner as I possibly can regarding new statue news. So, and I fully intend to continue to do that. So subscribe. And with that said, guys, thank you so much, and I will catch you in the next video.